We stuck the landing. I didn't know how to start, so I figured I'd take a step in the right direction and just go for it. See what I did there? Hopefully this is a good angle. I have eaten food. I hope you have too. But really, have you drank water? Excuse me. Because anyways, not much to talk about. Hopefully this is a good angle. I just want to let the work speak for itself for once. Hopefully this is a good angle. Man, I had some burritos the other day that I made. It's every bite. Every bite. That's about it, man. Thanks for tuning in, yeah? I have a pause button right here. Boom. Hey, guess what I learned? I need to add skin color because I feel like it. And my hair. Look at that, dude. Anybody ever seen Demon Slayer? With that one dude with the jewelry on his head? Can't think of his name right now. I'm a big fan of that show. Yeah, dude, we're just adding, you know, we're working smarter, not harder. I got my hat. I got my hair. I actually started my lock journey sometime last year. Was it 2020? Yeah, sometime last year. So it's been about almost a year. Like 2 more months, dude. Look at that. It feels good. It feels good because I used to just have like natural hair or whatever, an afro. But then I just learned the way my hair was growing and it was thinning in certain spots. I was like, nah, bro, it's better to just lock it up. Yeah, dude. I like how it looks. And that's the most important part. I could probably speed this up a little bit. But, yeah, most of this was me playing with the App Clip Studio Paint. I'm learning how fun layers are. Layers are fun in sarcasm. Because I would like name a layer and then like I ain't really got no weird gimmick to talk about in this one. This is just me actually like do it. Cause like dude, what do they say? I lock the fuck in. Right? That's what they say. Ooh, oh well, never mind. Here we go. Improv taught me how to just make it up on the spot, baby. Yeah, dude, as of the last couple weeks, I've been having some teaching job interviews, man. If they work out, they work out, you know. But that's definitely motivational to continue with the teaching license, you know. I'm in the middle of studying for the math. I was a math teacher, if I didn't say last video. I enjoyed it, man. I really did. Because like nobody's favorite subject is math for the most part. And being able to like, I don't know, you've seen me, goofy guy, dude. They're like, oh, oh shoot, like this guy can make it fun. And I try, you know, if I know context about what the students are into or what have you. Yeah, I've had students tell me that I'm the best math teacher they've ever had, and they know me like a month. Like that felt really good. Like talk about motivation, bro. Like, and they would do better on their test. Like I don't know, cause in math the answer is 4 or 4. You know what I mean? Like in English, like shout out all my ELA teachers. But in English, like it can be very subjective, right? And like I feel like you can work around it more. But in math, it's like if you didn't put the number 4 for the answer and the answer was 4, it's like you're SOL, buddy. And that's kind of harsh, you know. But what I try to implore when I do teach is that it's okay to make mistakes. You know, just because they don't accept you doesn't mean that I don't. You feel me? No, but really. You probably see the skin color on the face. It does not match the arms. I'll probably fix it. Cause I did a compare. I don't know. I haven't driven myself since like yesterday. I haven't drawn myself since like high school. And I was like a more realistic self-portrait, which like the teacher probably helped with a lot more than I like to admit. And yeah, you know, nothing against that, but over time, I think, like, I used to draw this type of body type when I was younger. If I could find a cartoon of when I was like younger, I might have to go searching in the archives, a storage unit, I don't know. But yeah, I would just draw comics. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I kept watching anime and cartoons and all this other stuff on the weekend or weekday, whenever I felt. And I'd be like,
man, I want to make my own character.
And like, I would draw a character like this. I never colored it in like this. That took some adjusting. But I would do like an incarnation of Boo from Dragon Ball Z, and a mixture of that and like Avatar, like just elements, and the Boo character would go around absorbing the other elements. It was I redid it like 10 times. I would, like, every Saturday morning I would like lay down on my floor, have my Crayola markers ready to go, or off brand, which is just as good most of the time. And I would go to town, dude. I would have fun. It was, you know, like, you ever been a kid, bro? Just that imagination. That's what I was like shooting for. So when I was thinking about how to even start this, how to even like jump into, because like I think I posted a video on this channel, like 3 of them, like 2 years ago. I think I jumped in and I got like oversaturated for real. Because I was looking at, I don't know, like Adobe Animate and like other things, and it did take some learning and seeing what I wanted to try out. But I'm like, damn, bro, like I was telling someone the other day, like, if you got a hobby you want to get into or explore more, bro, invest in something not on Amazon, bro. Because if you go to look it up, hear me out. If you go to look it up, you're gonna see so many different brands of the same product. And if you're like me, overthinker, maybe like, well, what if I spend this $10.99 and it's not the best, or it could be better? And like, it takes me like a day to order something that I'm like, and you know, by the time I get it, I feel like I freaking let me rephrase that. By the time I get it, I feel like I've like done all the work, like I've gotten that fulfillment. It's like, okay, I did it. It's like, no, buddy, you I can't, I don't know. No, buddy, you got to the door. You still have to get out your car and walk in the door. Like, you're not even in it yet. And I try to use analogies and make things sound a little bit more relatable or understandable, because I know I just be yapping. But yeah, like, so with this, like, I would look up YouTube videos, and that's kind of a danger too. And that's why I think you should do like a timer on your phone by how long you're like on social media per day. Just because I've heard the term doom scrolling, and like, yeah, they put a term to it now. Yeah, that's true, bro. I feel like you should treat social media kind of like a grocery store when you have a list, you know? Like, if you go in a grocery store, you know, like with a blank list and you hungry, I'll see you next Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? And I went in on Tuesday, you know? But if you go in there with a list, or like, you know, you're like, okay, I can only be in here in 10 minutes, 'cause I gotta go to my Pilates class in like, you know, 30 minutes, because that makes sense. You'll find what you need faster. And that's what I did eventually. And I found Clip Studio Paint, I found the inspiration I wanted to use, and I found Beam Body, baby. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what else I wanted to say. That's funny. because I said I didn't have anything to talk about, and look at me, yapping away. Well, yeah, I finished the avatar though. Like, look at it, bro. Like the outline, the background. Teal's like my favorite color. Some kind of mixture in blue and green. That's what I think teal is. So I'm calling that teal at the moment. But it could be something different. And then I wanted to do a little extra pop of color at the end. So I said wah wah wah. And I don't know. It looks fun. I'm happy with it. Bean body, huh? Next video will be something about that. More about that later. Bye. Hopefully this is a good angle